Hey, so we're going to create our first project here. We're going to do create new, and then we're going to choose the My Project. Here we're going to go to My Media, and hopefully you have a folder. In my case, I have the Quarantine Closeup folder with my edits, or my videos that I've uploaded from my phone. And simply we're going to drag them down onto our timeline, like so. There's a video 1 and a video 2 timeline. To be quick about it, click one of them, hold Shift, click the last one, and drag the whole stack. Now if you click spacebar, you will see the actual playback speed. Now this video is supposed to be a minute. Mine is currently at 2 minutes and 28 seconds. So I have some clipping to do. In WeVideo, you can find your longer videos that you want to clip down, select it, make the mouse do a double arrow, and you can drag it shorter, and notice how I can see exactly where it's ending on my screen. In order to close this gap, click on one clip, shift click the other clip, right click, close gaps. To select all of them, Control A to select all of them, right click on one of them, close gaps, and all your gaps will be closed. And now this quick tip, if you want to zoom in on your clips so you can see them and edit them more efficiently, you can go to the right side and click on this dot and zoom in so you get more fine control over what you are trying to cut or change. So again, you can zoom in and zoom out on the timeline. What I recommend is that you go down to one end of the timeline while it's zoomed out, and then zoom in and work on that end of the timeline, and vice versa. Zoom out and then go back down to the other side and then zoom in again. That helps with being clear on your cuts and your positioning. Now hopefully all your videos were shot sideways. In this case, I have one that's shot up and down. To flip this video, you go to this editing tab. Now you could flip the video this way or this way. And then save changes. Another way to edit the length of a video is right here where the video is located. Remember to Control A, right click, close gaps when you want to close the gap. Now let's add music. So if I wanted to add music, I would type in YouTube audio library. This is a cool addition to YouTube. Make sure it's not the channel, okay? This is the addition to YouTube for creators. As long as you're logged in under your creative suite in YouTube, you have a plethora of music to use for free. So the idea is you can play, and there's page after page. You can sort. You can search by mood, genre, duration. So I'm going to go by mood, and I'm going to do something that's a little calm because it's sad. Maybe add sad instead. So go to genre. Maybe something that's... Actually, no, I'll do this. I'll take this off, and I'll put mood, sad. Okay. And then I might also add search, which is like work. I don't know. And there's only one. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. You can't hear this, or maybe you can. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to press the download. Okay. Actually, I'm sorry. What I recommend you do is you star it and then keep looking, find some others, and then go to starred. And then, so I have a whole bunch of them that I've been collecting. That way I know, okay, if I ever want these are cool. I like these. I'm going to keep them. But then you go to download, and you're going to download it to your computer. You can do this on your phone as well. I've tried it. It works. And then in your Wii Video, you go to My Media, and you can import, browse, and choose that cool jazzy tune. Drag it down. And now I have. Now you can't hear that, can you? So mine's greater than a minute. That's okay. You guys can go greater than a minute. I'm not gonna penalize you, but you do make sure that there's no shaky, or make sure there's no. You know, when you start a video and end a video, sometimes you put your phone down to press stop. You know, trim off any of that kind of stuff. All right. So once you got your music down, you got your clips down, you're going to want to add some text to it, right? Or transitions. I don't know, transitions are pretty particular, so maybe you don't. So I'm going to bring this back over here. I'm going to type text, and I'm going to use this one here. Drag it down to the line, and obviously I have to Control A, select everything, move it over because I don't want it on top. Control A. I want to give myself a little bit of room, so I move the whole stack over so that I have black first, and then it goes into my video. Okay, so if you want all black, you're going to Control A, move over the whole stack to the right. This might be hard without a mouse because it is a little glitchy and slow trying to do this, by the way. I'm having trouble. And I'm on a computer with a mouse. I'm going to move this over like this. All right. So to edit your text, you're going to go over to this here tab. Click the edit. Now it defaults to transform and all that, scale, but we don't want to do that. We want to go to this bubble and the upper text. Actually, the middle text, I'm going to make Quarantine Closeup. A moment in time. We wish we had back. I don't know, something like that. a little depressing. And we're going to click save. And let's go. Actually, I'm going to slide my music down. There we go. So it fits the title. And I have a nice little outro over there. We can trim down the music like we did with video if we wanted to. All right, looks like it sounds and looks good. Pretty happy with it. I haven't really spent too much time on it because I'm doing this tutorial. But maybe I have it go out to black here. Maybe I do a transition. Let's try a transition. So I'm going to do a crossfade at the end there. To do a transition, you drag it onto the end of the clip. And this is what happens. Okay. The timeline itself, I can zoom in and zoom out by grabbing this ball right here. This allows me, this on the bottom right, this allows me to then get in on my clips here and change, the duration of this. So I'm going to do 5 seconds. Zoom out so I can see the whole thing. And that's probably too much because the video itself is only 3 seconds. So I'm going to go back to 1 second on that. That was kind of silly. You can apply to all. So this transition could apply to all of them if I wanted to. But I don't want to do that. I want to be very specific with my video here. I'm going to put a transition here in the beginning, a crossfade again in the beginning. So it looks like this. So to enhance the mood, why not try to make some things black and white? For example, you can come to the FX for effects and choose black and white. Click apply, and you got black and white. So you're done. You're going to probably want to do is click finish. And it's going to ask you, oh, so what's the title of this file that you're going to make? Well, I'm going to call it I'm going to put my name on it because I put my name in all my files, right? And I'm going to go Murphy Quarantine Closeup. And then it's going to ask, do you want standard definition or high definition? If you have a free account, I'm not sure. You can make an animated GIF if you want, looks like. And you can send it to your Google Drive. Ooh, that's very convenient. Okay, so the first option is download. The second is Google Drive. I'm going to choose HD, and then I'm going to try my Google Drive. And then you press the export. And then it's dialing it up. Now it looks like you can share your project with this link. You can also download it from this location if you'd like. All right, and that's all I got for today.